Many in Michigan have accused Governor Whitmer of abusing her power after she implemented a ban on boating, selling non-essential items, and visits to other residences. Wow, dude. Wow. So the Michigan governor issued a ban on boating, selling non-essential items, and visits to residences during the pandemic. An expanded executive order banning the sale of clothing, gardening seeds, and car seats on Friday. Outlawed visits to private property, including visits to a cabin or a neighbor's house. Wow. Many believe these actions to be an abuse of power. Of course they're an abuse of power. These orders are completely void and unconstitutional. This is a petty dictatorship. This is outrageous. Like, I always said, look, we cannot give the governors the power to do these things and issue lockdown orders, because the next time there's a bad flu season or another epidemic or pandemic, these powers will be abused. We didn't even have to wait until the next one. They're already we got petty wannabe dictators like Governor Whitmer who are already abusing the powers. She's had the power. She's had the quote. She doesn't have the power because it's unconstitutional, and anything that's unconstitutional is void. She doesn't have the power to do this, but she's thought that she's had the power to do this for a couple of weeks. She's already abusing it. It's already being abused and misused. This is insane. If you're in Michigan and you don't stand up to this governor, you have a lot of problems. Like, this is insane. Like, this governor needs to be basically forced to resign out of embarrassment. And I don't know if they have a recall process in Michigan, but if people are not up in arms, hypothetically or figuratively speaking, against this governor, that's just sad and pathetic. Anybody that's from Michigan, if you're not doing everything you can to fight against this stuff, and I'm doing what I can, which is not much, so I'm not in Michigan, but I'll make a YouTube video about it and call this out as straight up authoritarianism, straight up dictatorship, straight up communist style thought, and more importantly, straight up unconstitutional. And we could go through like how these are so unconstitutional in sort of a legal matter, but all it takes is common sense. Justin Amash wrote, I have a constitutional duty to ensure states don't trample on the rights of the people. Governor Whitmer's latest order goes too far and will erode confidence in her leadership. She should immediately reassess it. Weak. She should immediately resign. This was a complete fail. This is a complete embarrassment to Michigan. I'd be embarrassed. If I was from Michigan, I would be absolutely embarrassed. Unreal, dude. Speaker of the Michigan House Lee Chatfield mocked Whitmer's orders, tweeting, non-essential in Michigan, lawn care, construction, fishing if boating, realtors, buying seeds, home improvement equipment, and gardening supplies. Essential in Michigan, marijuana, lottery, and alcohol. Let's be safe and reasonable. Right now, we're not. What a complete joke. Yeah, dude, that's the other thing is like you can pile into Walmart in the hundreds to buy TVs and stuff like that, but my goodness, you better not go to the hardware store to buy seeds. Or you can do a drive-through at the liquor store, but boy, you better not do a drive-through church service. This is unbelievable. It's constant, nonstop violations of our rights. And the sad part is not only are American people, a lot of them, accepting of this, the saddest part is a lot of American people are begging to be told. People are like, please tell me what to do. Please tell me what's essential and non-essential. The entire problem with this whole theory about essential and non-essential is you've now given the power to the government to tell you what is essential and what's non-essential. You could clearly make the argument that seeds are essential because you're going to use seeds to grow food. And so you're never going to find agreement on what's essential and what's non-essential. I think church services are essential for lots and lots of reasons, and good, strong reasons too. But these Democrats don't think so. And so the problem isn't that they got it wrong on deciding what's essential and non-essential. The problem is that they think they have the power to declare what's essential and what's not essential. They don't. The American people have rights. I'm gonna start carrying a constitution around with me, and then when one of these petty dictators or cops that want to shut me down or do this, and they say, "How, you don't have the right to, or do you have a permission slip from the government to be out?" And I'm be like, "Here it is. Show them the Constitution." What a complete joke. Non-essential in Michigan, essential in Michigan. Unreal. State Senator Mike Shirkey said, in Michigan today you can buy weed but not seeds. What a complete joke. And then that was yesterday. Here's another article from today. A slap in the face. Furious Michiganders are planning to protest the governor's travel crackdowns in the state capital. Unreal, dude. Unreal. Whitmer faced a backlash for banning her residents from traveling within the state to get to their second homes. This is insane. This is true petty dictatorship. This is I thought we were going to have to wait until the second time we had a pandemic for these rights to be abused. We're already seeing it. This is totally not okay. Not okay. The only essential thing for government is stripping their rights of their citizens over time. That's pretty much what they do. The Chromatic, what's up? This is just this Governor Whitmer thing is just insane. How are people okay with this? Unreal, dude. How are people in Michigan okay with this? Unbelievable. What a complete joke. What a complete and utter joke.